Yo guys, Fetchmas Gaming here. Welcome back to end of the video here on the channel, and today we are on SCR for this episode of Fetchmas, episode 12 or 11? 11. It's the 11th of December today. So today we are going to be transporting the passengers that disembarked at the Sunshine station, I think it was, in yesterday's video over to the airport, so then they can catch flights to their home country. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be driving a Connect Class 717 from Stepford Central, which is where we are right now. Loads of trains are obviously doing their journeys right now over to Leighton Stepford Road. Obviously it will actually be going to Lynn by the Sea, but we will let another driver take over at Leighton Stepford Road, because at Leighton Stepford Road we will be boarding a Class 802, and we're going to be transporting passengers from there to Airport Terminal 2. So let's go ahead and get over to the platform and let's start this driving journey. Obviously, first off with the Class 717 of Connect to Leighton Stepford Road. So here we are at Stepford Central. Obviously, the announcement is going on right now. I do apologise about that, because I know that it is quite annoying. But we are ready to get over to Leighton Stepford Road. Obviously, we are doing the service to Lynn, but obviously another driver will be taking over at Leighton Stepford Road, and like I said, we'll be transferring onto another train. So we're just going to wait right now. We are apparently awaiting dispatch. Obviously we've got a few drivers obviously heading out right now, so a few expresses. Obviously they are for fast transportation between, or for passengers between different stations, but we're doing more of a stopper service. So I think the dispatcher is going to do us first, which is good. I mean, oh yeah, because that's just come in, hasn't it? Yeah, actually that does make sense now. Forgot that they just came in. There seems to be another train waiting there, so I don't know if that's going to block our line, because we are currently at a red, and I do believe it is because of that train entering into the platforms as well. So now the dispatcher has recognized that, and they are going to go ahead and attend the other train. Oh my days, I am going to be waiting here for some time, aren't I? Are they coming into platform 6? Yes, they are as well. Oh, this is perfect, isn't it? I think the dispatcher is undecided of who to dispatch right now. There's another Connect coming into the thing there. Oh my days, there are so many places. Well, so many trains coming in. Anyway, let's go ahead and close the doors and get into the cab, obviously, and we will be ready to go. Awaiting the very final dispatch. And there we go. We can now finally get going to our next station, is Stepford East. That driver, that 707, is very, very laggy. That is the definition of a noob driver. Super laggy in a 707. I think that is pretty much defying the stereotypical noob driver, I think. Anyway, off to Stepford East we go. So here we are approaching Stepford East, so let's start dropping down the speed. Obviously we are only restricted to 85, so we can, leave it a bit more time to, start slowing down for these stations. So we'll go down to 45, as we so often do, and obviously we keep gradually bringing down the speed from there normally as we approach stations and stuff. So let's get ready to stop alongside the car marker. Obviously we have got dispatchers here as well with the face of I show speed, and we will continue to go in, spot the 6 car marker, which is at roughly the end of the platform. This one is quite hard to actually stop at, because obviously you're watching it from the other side, so you really need to try and judge it correctly. I'm going to guess it's probably around there. Let's see how I did. I think that's the car marker right there. Yeah, small overshoot, but it's completely fine. The dispatcher can carry out, his procedures, relatively safely, so I'm sure he doesn't really mind. And with that being said, we should receive the whistle. There we go. Close the doors. Obviously the what do they call it? With the letter on top of the thing. It's not a feather signal, because that's the one with the point. That's the one with the dots. I can't remember what it is when you have the M there, like to signify main line. I can't remember what they're called. But obviously that is lit to show that we are continuing on the main line to St Helens Bridge, and we aren't going to the left to Stepford High Street. So yeah, with that being said, let's get over to St Helens Bridge. And a few seconds later, we are already on the approach into St Helens Bridge. So let's drop the speed to 45. as that is the speed to enter St Helens Bridge, obviously with the speed restrictions around here. And then we await the stop car marker, which should be a bit easier to see this time, rather than it being, you know, across from our view like it was at Stepford East. So it should be on the left, and it should be very blue as well. And thankfully, this station is relatively long, so even if you brake later, there is still, you know, a good opportunity that you will still stop. Obviously, especially with a 717 as well, you know, you got 7 coaches, or 6 coaches, sorry, to make sure that you stop in time. So let's maybe stop it there. Is that good? That's going to be another overshoe, isn't it? Yep. At least we are stopping relatively where we're supposed to, which is okay. See, I was maybe going to think about doing an Airlink journey or a Connect journey right to, obviously, the Airport Central anyway, but the management at SCR, obviously, role-playing purposes, not, you know, actually, you know, the fictional management of SCR have put me onto a stopper service and doing 2 services as well, so that's what we've been tasked to do today. Approaching our next station of Angel Pass now. Obviously, it's just a short journey down into a sort of like tunnel thing, turn left, and we are about to see Angel Pass right now. So let's go ahead and get ready to stop. Obviously, look left to spot the car marker when it is our time to stop, and it will keep bringing this down ever so slightly and get ready to stop when we need to. I kind of repeat myself quite a lot when I'm doing SCR videos, don't I? I do apologize. Go to 5 and get ready to stop. I'm going to try and judge this a bit more better if I can. So maybe there. Moment of truth. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It could be obviously a bit, you know, it could be millimeter precision perfect, but, you know, no one's going to get that, are they? You know, anywhere, I would say, from the front of the train to probably your driver door, anywhere, you know, within this region, I would say is I would say it's a good stop. Well, actually, to be fair, first part of the window here, anywhere from here is a good stop. If you've got maybe a door over, I would say it's an okay stop. But then if you're like more than one car off the car marker, then I mean, although you can still carry out your procedures probably better, obviously it's not the best, is it? It's reasonable, I would say, but it's not obviously good. And obviously if you've massively undershot it as well, or undershot it, sorry, then obviously you have done a bad stop, which I'm probably about to do right now, to be completely honest. Actually, we brought that down pretty nicely. Never mind that, but again, we'll keep making sure that we stop perfectly. Again, the stop car marker is quite far, you know, far away, so trying to judge that is going to be interesting. But again, I think we've done that pretty nicely as well. Perfect. Right, we'll load up passengers here and then get ready to go on to our next stop of Coxley. There we go. We'll close the doors and start going to our next station, which is going to be Coxley. Now, this next station can catch me out. I don't know why, but it sometimes can, so we're gonna remember that and, you know, slow down a bit earlier than we usually do, just to make sure that I don't overshot it. So I think there's a train on the other platform as well, which there is indeed. So we need to be aware of that, and they've actually passed the signal now. Unless they haven't, I'm not too sure. But anyway, we'll keep bringing this down. Yeah, they have passed it, haven't they? Yeah, and then again, we'll just keep bringing it down. Get ready to stop there, I would say, as the other ones have been a bit, you know, overshotting. But there we go, perfect stop. Actually, how they passed the station? I'm not too sure, actually, to be completely honest. If I open my doors, there we go. Yeah, they have. All right, never mind then. I didn't think they had. So we have been given the notification to obviously close the doors, but we are currently on a red, so I'm going to wait until it's realistic, wait until it's on a dispatchable aspect, and then obviously close the doors. And we can now get going over to Benson, which will be our next stop. Double signal though, so we can relatively go line speed, but obviously with a yellow, you should probably drop it down to half line speed. They are the rules in WCR. I don't know if they are the rules within SCR. I don't know if there is actually any rules about yellow signals in SCR, to be honest. Just so that we have green signals in front though, so maybe they despawned or something. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. But anyway, it should be dropping down to 45 now anyway. And then it will be 30 as we get closer, which I believe is right there. And now it's a very annoying and painstaking 30 miles per hour line speed throughout the entirety of Benton. Unless that is the same train there, which I think it might actually be. So maybe they haven't despawned, but we wait to stop at Benton. Obviously in 2.0.1, Benton had a massive capacity improvement, so a lot more stations can stop here, and rightfully being, you know, as well with the Christmas period coming up as well, with loads of trains running on the lines, it does make sense. We're unsighted for the car marker, so we're gonna have to try and judge this correctly. Where is it? Oh, I've undershot that massively. Look at that. I'm not even close. I thought it was there, which is why I started slowing down. But no, that's the HST car marker there. Anyway, do we have a dispatcher or was it a guard? I think it was maybe a guard on the other train. Because I don't see any dispatcher here unless they are. Yeah, it's a, oh, what? It's a red signal. Never mind. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a. I thought it was maybe going to be either a dispatcher or the dispatcher went over to obviously assistant of the train, but it's me instead. And we will now shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge. Now I'm going to drop the speed as there is a red signal, which is I believe just over the bridge. Yeah, you can see the red signal there. So we're going to be waiting here for a bit, waiting for the train in front to depart. Obviously, we are not going to the airport, and neither are they. So we're both going to be occupying one of those middle tracks. Well, the only middle track that doesn't go to the airport central. Because obviously, if you go onto the left lane, that usually signifies that you're going to the airport zone. So we're going to wait here for them to finish. It's going to be a little bit annoying though to be behind a train, and I'm already 4 minutes delayed as well. Feels nice, Express, doesn't it? Feels nice. Anyway, they are now departing, so we should be given the yellow light. There we go. So we'll speed up to 45 and get ready to stop. And I think there is either a dispatcher here or a passenger. And having a look further, I believe that might have actually been a guard. Let's slowly drop the speeds. We do have a passenger there, and we will get ready to stop when needed, which should be at the end of the platform. So we'll get ready to stop it. Drop it down to 5 now. There. Have I played that nicely? Let's unlock the doors and have a look. Yeah, I'll say that's all right. Oh, we've got a couple of passengers. There we go. Right, let's get off to Hampton Hargate now. Up to 60. We do have a green lights in front of us, but I'm sure that's going to be different as we get around there, because as you can see, we're already getting double ambers, so this might be a bit of a painful journey for us, but obviously that'll be given over to another driver at least in Stepford Road. So yeah, let's just keep managing our speed accordingly and making sure we don't spad anywhere either. And we are now entering into Hampton Hargate. I didn't actually fully stop there at the red. I just kept decreasing my speed, and I guess, you know, in the time it took me to keep doing that, the train had finished loading up. So hopefully by doing that as well, it's given us a bit of a buffer, really. So hopefully by the time that I get to the next station, they would have, you know, loaded up and stuff like that. So that is the hope anyway. Hopefully they can go a bit quicker now. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring the train to a full stop. Actually, we might just coast it a bit more. Maybe just a bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to risk that any further. We're relatively there. It's okay. Plus, again, I don't know if they got rid of their guard, because I did see a guard, obviously, at Benton Bridge. I think I saw it as well. I don't know if it was their guard or if it was someone completely different. But I did see someone kind of despawn themselves on the track, so I don't know if it was them. I don't know if it was someone else, but I don't know if that's gonna make them go any faster or slower. We'll just have to keep waiting and seeing, but we have green lights at the moment, which is all that matters. And here we are now, entering into Waternewton. And I think the train in front of us actually stopped at Upper Staplow, because I was put onto a red just before that, just before that station as well. So yeah, I think they might have stopped there. But we are now here at Waternewton. And that is the annoying thing as well, being stuck behind a train as well. If they're stopping at stations that you're not supposed to, that's another thing as well. I think I may have overshot that slightly. Yeah, I did. We'll load up here and then obviously load up passengers. And then I think we're on to Rocket Parade, I'm fairly sure.
Rocket Parade.
There you go. And off we go to 65 after closing the doors. And we now start our way to Rocket Parade. And here we are entering into Rocket Parade. So we're still getting, you know, a bunch of signals. But let's start slowing it down. Seems to be another Class 717 there. Two to the horns. And we'll get ready to stop the train. Coasted at 5. Judge the stopping. I'm going to say there. Is that good? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And we are now already approaching Leighton Stepford Road. Oh, that's a red there. Okay, it's been onto a green, yeah. I was thinking it was going to put me onto another platform, so that's why I didn't really think much of it. And then I saw, you know, it was on red, and I was just like, oh, I may need to stop. And then no, it didn't. So I guess that is good. Plus, I think the other train has started leaving the station anyway. So let's get in. Obviously, we'll look to the right as we are going onto platform 3. And obviously this is where we give our service to another driver. So I will stop as they open the doors, and then as the passengers are loading, we will perform the driver swap as well. So let's start slowing down the train. I might need to wait here for a bit on platform 1 waiting for my train, because I don't think, you know, it's actually ready yet. So I might need to wait for it to enter. I don't know how ready it is. I don't know if it's already making its way over here, but you know, that is where I'm going to be getting onto my other train. So there we go. And I undershot that. Anyway, let's go ahead and perform the driver swap. I'll get over to platform 1 and get ready to obviously pick up my new train. That was actually perfect timing, because as soon as I got onto platform 1, the train was entering. So I guess that was good. In the meantime, I did get some, you know, I did get some snacks ready for lunch, and we will continue to do this service, obviously, as we make our way to Airport Terminal 2, obviously stopping at most of the terminals, I do believe. So obviously, if people are departing from different terminals as well, then they are there ready. So let's depart from Leighton Stepford Road and get off to our first stop, which is Water Newton. Hopefully not with the train in front of us. And here we are entering into Water Newton. Well, on the approach at least. So let's start to bring the train slowly down in speed. Look to the left, to get ready to stop. And again, I think it's roughly, at the end of the platform. That's the only car marker here at Water Newton on the Airlink platforms. So let's keep dropping down the speed and stop the train. There we go. Is that a good stop? I'd say that's a good stop. Right, so we'll load up here and then get ready to go on to our next station, which I believe is Airport Central already. Yeah, so that's going to be quite a drive. I think it's like 4 or 5 miles there. So yeah, that's going to be quite a journey, isn't it? Anyway, well let's go ahead and close the doors, and yeah, we'll see the distance. I think it's like 4.6 or something like that. Oh, it's actually only 3 miles. I thought it was much longer than that, to be completely honest. Anyway, well, it gives us 4 minutes to get there. Maybe I was getting confused with that. So yeah, let's get over there and obviously get ready to open the doors when we get there. We're not even close though. And here we are in the airport zone. We've still got a mile to go, but we are obviously near Airport Parkway. So let's slow down to 80, as I believe that is the speed limit to go through Airport Parkway. It might even be 60. What is that speed restriction? It is 80, so we are actually at the appropriate speed. And then we take a short corner, off to the right, and then we stop at Airport Central. So obviously don't stop there, we stop at the next station. So that'll be another 80 speed limit there. I thought it went up to like 100 for a bit. I guess that is not correct, but I think it drops down to 45 anyway. I had my finger leaning on W there, and that is indeed, well, actually that's actually the 60 sign, but there's a 45 coming up. Yeah, you can see the yellow triangle there ready for it. So again, I'm trying to judge when to start slowing down. I think that's good enough though. And obviously entering onto platform 4. So I believe that is that one, or is it this one? It's this one. So we'll turn left, get ready to make our stop. So again, start bringing the speed limit down. I'm a 5 car, aren't I do believe. So let's keep dropping it down, coast it now at 5, and stop it right there. Actually, we need to look at for the ATX car markers, actually. Forgot about that.
Please.
And yeah, this is a 5 car. Right, let's go ahead and close the doors. And then we'll get ready to go over to Terminal 2. Yes, Terminal 2. And then obviously we'll turn around there and then go back to Terminal 3. Here we are entering into Terminal 2. Now, I will quickly say something about a massive promotion that we are doing at the Features Gaming. Obviously, our hotel, which is close to Terminal 2. It's actually located at James Street, but it's close to Terminal 2. What we are offering is free hotel rooms throughout the December months. Free hotel rooms. All you need to be is a subscriber. That is completely it, and you'll get a hotel completely free of charge with all of the additional goodies as well. So if you want to make sure that you have a nice place to stay for completely free throughout the December months, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And here we are entering into Terminal 2, getting ready to stop at the buffer. It seems like a guard wanted to join us, so I am more than happy to accept them. So let's go ahead and open the doors, and the guard should do everything else, and then we will turn around to go to Terminal 3. So the guard is currently completing their procedures. They've just closed the passenger door, and we'll see them go into the door, or go into the train themselves to close the local door. Did I say local door before? I meant to say passenger doors. And now we can go over to Terminal 3, our final stop of this journey. Oh, I've just seen a notification board there, so we actually need to slow down to 5 miles an hour here. I'm guessing there's a flooding in the tunnel, which I believe is about here. So yeah, let's make sure that we do indeed slow down to 5. It's there, so we can maybe go a bit quicker just at the moment. And yeah, I can start to see the flood there, so we'll drop it down to 5 now. And we've got a very, very annoying, very slow section here. This is going to take forever. This is so painful. It should be 10 in all honesty. Like 5 is actually just so unbelievably slow. Like that's slower than terminating platforms. Like, to please tell me that 5 miles an hour for disruption events doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't to me. It just doesn't. Anyway, though, we should be able to go up to 15, even though it might not matter as we are going to be obviously terminating our service. But this is so slow. So slow. And as you've seen by my time, I was in there for about 2 minutes. And I'm not even going to lie. That was so slow. Anyway, we should be able to speed up, which I don't like saying as we're approaching a terminating station. But yeah, we should be out of this very shortly. Obviously, we can see the T there. I'm pretty sure that is when we can speed up to 15. I mean, there is a bit of space, you know, on Terminal 3 to, you know, have a bit of speed, but it's not a lot though, is it? There we go. Up to 15 we go. We'll only go 15 because that is what the terminating station speed is. And we will get ready to obviously stop at the buffer and obviously open the doors and then terminate our service. I don't know what is... I think someone else is going to drive it back and do another journey. I'm fairly sure that's what I saw the timetable doing. But we will just get ready to slow down now. Coasted at 5 again and get ready to stop. This has actually been quite a painful journey, this one. The other one was just... well, actually the same, to be fair. Don't you dare hit the buffer. Oh my god, that's so close. But... pro truck driver. What? Train driver? What am I saying? And there we go. We'll get our summary in a minute. There we go. Perfect. Even though there was a bit of lateness there. But there we go. That is our service completed. So now being at Stafford International Airport Terminal 3, we have a quick layover before I become a cabin crew for a journey tomorrow, which obviously will be another episode of Fetchmas. So yeah, we have a bit of a layover. Someone's getting very excited and jumping on my head, but yeah, we are going to go ahead and rest up and get ready for the cabin crew video tomorrow. But apart from that, thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, obviously make sure you do leave a like and make sure to subscribe as well for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay Fetchmas.